Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Breakdowns and Brews of 2017. I'm Edwin with Player2Reviews.com. If you're unfamiliar with Breakdowns and Brews, it's a bit of a show I started last year that takes you through a new game, kind of breaks the ins and outs of it down, and explains the basics of it all over the course of a drink. Very casual, fun show. I like doing it. I expect to do it more this year once I get moved out and set up an office where I can record more easily. I will try to make it a frequent thing. But what better way to kick off the year than with one of the biggest titles to come out so far, Resident Evil 7. If you're unfamiliar with the series, the standard, or used to be, in survival horror, and 7 looks to reclaim that title. It's trying to take it back to the roots, albeit in a new perspective. First person hasn't been featured many times in the series. Very scarcely at all. It's just in a couple spin-offs. Not main lines, which I've played the majority of, but also played a couple of the others that have featured this different perspective. Very near and dear series to my heart. Grew up with it, grew up watching my dad play them, and then eventually coming of age to play them myself. Love the series, and I'm excited for them to kind of take that dip back into horror, so to speak. So hopefully this one is on the right track. Drinking today, I'll be having a Smirnoff Green Apple, kind of my own nod to the green herb of the series tradition, which usually serves as the health. But yeah, other than that, another fun thing we're going to do, since this is a horror game, I'm going to break out the smartwatch and occasionally record my heart rate. That way we can keep up with how much of an impact that the atmosphere has on me. So we're recording right now. Get a little bit of get a sip in while we wait. For what I played in 7, about an hour and 15 minutes in, not too heavy on the story. Heart rate's at 82. So be warned, there are going to be some spoilers. I'm not going to cut out any of the story footage, but not too heavily invested in the story. So you're going to be learning a lot while I'm learning a lot. Haven't played any further than this, so a lot of it's going to be new to me, and I'm not expecting any of the scares that lie ahead. But let's get started. Let's take a dip in. Alright, so at this point in the game, I'm a little bit more accommodated to the household setting. I'm currently on the run from Jack, the head of the household, and the head of this crazy family. Currently, my only weapon is this knife. I can take wild swings with it with the right trigger. I can also hold the left trigger to take more pinpoint accuracy stabs, so I can stab specific body parts or items, albeit depending on the situation. So far, I've only run into human enemies. This is a way to save here. Cassette player, tape recorder, whatever you want to call it. Also another nod to the series true ink cartridges where you could record your saves at a typewriter. I'll show you this here. So it doesn't say the amount of saves like the older games did, but it does show your time, difficulty, and your location. I do like the item situation so far. So your character does have a watch on, and it shows his heart rate currently. And like I said a couple of minutes ago, we'll be repeatedly checking mine every once in a while. I'm sure it's starting to raise now that I am sitting here with the headphones on and I could hear all the creepiest noises. But as you can see on the screen, you get quick access to your items by using the D-pad. You can also combine with this, which is more of a blueprint type deal now, where it will show items you have made by combining before, and you can quickly combine them then. Let's see. And I like that there's also objectives, because it throws a modern twist to the old formula, kind of reminding you what you have to do. So last time I played, I ran into a cop who was on the outside of the house, kind of requested him for help, and now I'm going to try to get into the garage and meet him there. But they also have these chests where you can keep excess items, just like the old titles. So let's take a peek back out here. But yeah, this game is utterly terrifying, if I'm being honest. Loving the graphics too, though. It's just a very immersive feeling. A lot of details. Let's see if we can get into the garage.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. I want you to do your job and tell me. Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try.
Oh, shit.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Oh. Oh, God. Well, meet Jack.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill everybody.
So this is the first weapon I received in the game. I had a pistol earlier, but it wasn't much. Oh, shit. So you can kind of block there using LB. Oh, can't really block a sharp item like that. I'm gonna hit RB to do a quick heal. Ah, this fucking guy. Shit. Fuck. Don't exactly run the quickest. Oh, God. So now that I'm out of ammo, it doesn't look like I can get back into the house. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Where in the hell you think you're going to, son?
Oh, that didn't last long.
You think you gonna hurt me?
Not doing much to him at this point. And I just got stuck. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh! Oh, God. No, 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 no! Oh, I'm burning through my freaking items right now. Whoa! He's gonna grab me out again. Damn it!
Oh no, you driving.
Whoa!
Better start running.
What? Oh, God. Let's give it another try.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Alright, this is working a lot better. Kinda lost him now. Oh, shit.
Nice car, Ethan. Let's finish this, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride.
No, 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 no!
Holy shit. It's kind of a cutscene now. Let's get my heart rate checking. Fuck. That was nuts. Damn it.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker!
Let's pause it real quick, get a look. I think it failed to record because, oh shit. I think I'm too shaky for it to get a good grasp. Yeah, it's not working now, of course. Okay, I don't have any herbs right now, so you kind of make that that liquid I used earlier to heal myself. You make that over the course of time, using an herb and chem fluid. But now I kind of need to figure out how to get the hell out of here. There's a ladder. So, oops, I totally. Oh shit! Fuck.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see something wonderful.
Oh god. Yep, let's get out of here while I can. Totally wasted that freaking first aid. I don't even know what I grabbed right there. Nice, I love the secrets just like before. Now I can take that. Hop back down here. Just go back to that save room and take a breather, grab a drink. Let me switch back to this. I got a decent amount of ammo. It's not the safe room. So you always want to close doors behind you. I've read that things can follow you in most rooms, save rooms not being one of them. Let's get that save and let's get a drink in. Kind of go over what we just saw. So I had a couple bad reads on the heart rate, but it bumped up to 84. Let's see if we can get it higher. There's nothing in here. But now that we got to meet Jack, you kind of know who the main pest you'll run into is. He's constantly getting in the way of things. So there we go, we got the ox. New door unlocked. Very Spencer Mansion type feel going on in this room right here. Gunpowder. I'm assuming I'll be able to make some bullets at some point. Now these antique coins I haven't got to use yet, but I read about them. I believe they're used to get upgrades. Let's take a look at who's calling.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
What? Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
So that was Zoe. She's a voice on the other side of the phone. I haven't got to meet her yet, but she's doing something. Oh, I thought that was someone's shadow. Looks like there's another gun over here. Okay, back in the other space, back in that kitchen we were just at, there was a clock missing a pendulum, so I think we're going to head back there. A lot of literature in the game too, just like again, something else that's true to the series originals. Um, Plenty of nods, and I like it. And this seems like it's going to be kind of one of those puzzle areas, which I always loved. Barely, a lot of the last games have been very linear in scope after Resident Evil 4. And since then, there hasn't been many puzzles that have been the same. So I got some more chem fluid. As you can see, my inventory is filling up quite a bit. So let's see. I do have one herb. I do have 2 chem fluids. So I'm going to make bullets, and I'm also going to make an additional med kit. Frees up some space in my inventory. Still pretty bummed that I burned that first aid by accident. I'm afraid there's going to be like some kind of trap in here. Yep. Can I put that back? Okay, so that's back. That is very much like Jill and Barry's predicament in the original game, when you pull a gun off the wall and the ceiling starts closing in on you. So let's go back, since I do know there's a green herb. Let me grab that. Since I do know that there's a pendulum that we could use. One of my biggest fears about the game, aside from the enemies themselves, is that I'm going to burn through all my precious goods, come to find out that an enemy just needed to be ran away from or something or other. So definitely not looking forward to that, because that is highly upsetting. It's very quiet right now. Alright, so it looks like we got a dog head of the 3 on that sort of puzzle we stopped at just a moment ago. Yeah, hopefully this Breakdown and Brews has given you a good idea of the atmosphere that's to come. There's a lot darker sections too, where it's just a little bit more nerve-ending. And if I wasn't talking to myself, which is actually not myself, it's you, the viewers, I'd be a lot more scared right now. So yeah, my heart rate's not going too much right now, but if we get to that point where it is, I would definitely take another look. So we need some kind of bird to fill a shadow, I presume. And we also need a false gun, or a place weight, something or other to hold it. Yes, but this is totally Spencer Mansion inspired. If you've never played the original, I recommend going back on a retro console and playing it. If not, playing the remaster of the remake, which is both on Xbox One and PS4. It'll give you a really solid look at what's to come if you've never been really into the series, but this is almost a smaller recreation. Oh shit. A smaller recreation of the entrance to Spencer Mansion. I don't know whether to attack her or not. I guess it's best not to. Oh, that didn't do anything. Just burned a bullet. These people are loons, man. I don't have another lock. pick. I thought that would be a permanent item. Okay, so this is back to the other part of the house. So I guess that's an easy way to get back there. Assuming you're being chased or need to get back in a jiffy. Let's close that door. Nothing. Okay, so this must be the bird statue. Another antique coin. So hopefully I find one of those bird cages soon, because I kind of want to take a look at what it has to offer. More ammo. So I'm doing pretty good on supplies right now, but I'm also afraid I'm going to come across something I want and not be able to hold it. Oh shit.
Heck of a thing, man. This sure shit beats the hell out of dying. My little girl has given us a gift. And this gift is with me always.
Okay, so it looks like he does not give a shit.
As you can see, the family is only part of the gift. Which, in a word, means you're fucked.
Let's hide in here, see if that just locks me in. It doesn't do anything deadly. I don't know if he's still coming or not. My heart rate's at 95 now, which is a little high. Okay, let's see. Okay, I like that this is interactive. Oh, there we go. Let's flip it this way. We got the feet. Just got it right there. It's got to be it right there almost. I don't think flipping it this way is going to help me. Sweet. Love that.
Who builds this shit?
Now it looks like we kind of got like a hunter's gallery. There could be a false shotgun in here, perhaps. Or perhaps another dog's head. Fuck. Alright, my inventory is officially full. Maxed out on these three particular items. Oh, that's sign items. Or maybe it's just moving it. There we go. So this room needs a key. I mean, at least if I do get into a fight at this moment, I have a shit ton of handgun bullets, but obviously with regenerative cells, it's not going to do me very much good. Additional handgun ammo. I don't know if I should take those psychostimulants now or not. I guess I should in case the key's in here. Oh, there's a door. Let's try that out first. Okay, could use some more lockpicks too. Alright, that looks like a picture of one of the enemies that you can see in the demo gameplay, which we also have on our channel. It shows a little bit, some more sides of the game. That's gross. Additional gunpowder. Oh shit. So it looks like the door was able to stop it, but I'm sure I need to deal with this. So let's deal with this. Okay, drink for good measure. Something's going on behind there. Perhaps he disappeared, or is just reverting back to this area. So it looks like I was able to kind of avoid contact, or conflict with it rather, by being a pussy and running. So I have no idea what side of the house I'm on. It's neat that it marks. I haven't really looked at the map yet, so it kind of marks where you've gone and what kind of puzzles you solved. So that's the opposite side of this door. Which still requires a key. Alright, let's take a moment to catch our breath again, kind of go back over what just happened. Looks like another note here. Dear Courtney, those bastards are looking for me, but maybe this gives you a chance to escape. To escape, you have to find the relief shaped like dog heads. I saw one of the heads in the dissection room underground. Get it? It's the key out of here. So we already found one. That's going to let us know where number 2 is. Okay, so he was attempting to go for that shotgun. Also needs a lockpick for that. Additional ammo, so kind of gonna make some reserves real quick in here. Stock up with, remove that extra ammo there. Gonna move one of those here. Make an additional one We'll keep one gunpowder in here. So, oops, no, I just wasted that. Again, I don't think I like RBVing for heal, honestly. So I'll make another one that'll balance me out with 2, since I just wasted another one. And I'm sure those are going to be hard to come by. And we'll go ahead and drop a save right here. And it looks like we've been running for about half an hour. So I am going to sign off for the time being. That kind of gives you the rundown on what you would be expecting. I don't want to get too far into it and show spoilers off, but it is a clear attempt to get back to the roots, which I think it mostly succeeds. Obviously, there's a new perspective, interesting new perspective. It's pretty hard. You don't have the upper hand, I would say, but I like the survival set, back to managing an inventory, keeping up with survival items, things like that. So it is really fun. I like it so far. It's got a great atmosphere, killer look to it in most lightings. Some of the lightings look a little bit murkier, but if you are a Resident Evil fan, be sure to check out our current giveaway. It'll be in the link below in the bio. It's not running for much longer, so you might want to hop on it. If you're in the US, you're going to get a chance at winning some physical swag. So take a look at it and drop us a follow on Twitter at Player2Reviews. You can find us at that name on almost any social media site, as well as Twitch. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys soon with more Breakdowns and Brews.